the Bible's tough, bro. The older I get, the more I read it, the more I'm like, man, God, I promise you I'm so much like you in so many different ways, shape, forms, and fashions. I see what it meant in Genesis. I was created in his image and made in his likeness, baby, because I can honestly say when you read the Old Testament, God is straight gutter. God is G. Like, I don't care what nobody got to say about it. I'm reading here in Deuteronomy 32, and here he is talking about how all these other gods and all these other people worshiping these false gods and whatnot. And when they come down and they start pleading because they didn't drink the wine that they were supposed to sacrifice, and they didn't eat the fat of the cow which they were supposed to sacrifice, because they want to go ahead and worship a different God. And God sitting back like, yeah, when calamity come upon you, don't ask for me, ask them for your protection. Ask. Because I am and I am. I am he. I wound and I heal. I kill and I make alive. Nigga, now what? Boy, my own Bible study sessions be lit. I love God. Because it really make me see why I am truly the way I am. It ain't got really nothing to do with my mom or my dad. Man, God, really, he be talking that talk. He be standing on business, bruh. And I honestly, I love it. Because it reminds me of myself. And it really let me see, Chandler, you're really, really about that God walk more than you think. It ain't about you living this cute little holy, saved, perfect life all the time. Sometimes you really just got to get gritty with it and get honest with yourself and be like, dang, bro, God, I really walk with you, G. Like, I really rock with the big G for real. Because my attitude is the same. You don't like my attitude, go talk to God about it because I'm his daughter. That's my line. Go talk to God about it if you don't like me. If you don't like me, talk to God about it. He made me this way. He made me to be honest. He ain't made me to be straightforward. He made me to be the person that's going to tell it like it is. He made me to tell people to do the exact same thing that he told the children of Israel to do when they thought that they were the big man and they had the big draws and they can control their own destiny. Nah, go speak to Baal. Every single time in the Old Testament, God challenged them. You sacrifice to your God, and I'm gonna sacrifice to mine, and see which sacrifice is gonna be consumed. See which one is gonna make the heavens split and open up. See which one is gonna actually break the ground open. Let's see. And God being God, he know that God ain't gonna work, but he's still gonna give you the opportunity to just show you in your face, like, boom. I'm gonna make you look like an idiot because you chose. He like, all right, you want to listen to them? You want to listen to them? All right, go ahead and listen to them. Go ahead and listen to them. And then look, this is my confirmation. It didn't start raining until I started talking about them. It didn't start raining until I started talking about them. I hear you, God, okay? I'm his child for real. I promise you I'm God's child for real. I love him. When I say I love God, I love God. For real. I know the forecast said what they gonna do or whatever is gonna rain today, but it didn't have to rain at this particular moment when I started talking about God. It could have started raining earlier today. It did rain a little bit earlier and then it stopped. But it strategically started when I started talking about my God. Yeah. I ain't gonna do nothing but believe. Cause I am the I am, because the I am. I love God, y'all. He's so dope. I swear. I love my relationship with God. I really don't have to have no other type of connection with nobody for the rest of my life if it comes at the sacrifice of my mental peace. And why am I saying that? Is because truly, people overcomplicate things. Man, God is truly, we are all truly reflectors of God. When we're actually getting to seek God and know who he is, it's impossible for you to not know who you are. It's impossible for you to not know which direction you're going in your life. It's impossible for you to be unclear and unsure. Why? Because at the end of the day, we were made in his image. So if you don't take the time out to get to know who God is, of course you ain't going to know who you are. It's no surprise to me that so many people are lost. Because nobody want to go to the Creator and figure out why they were created. What they were created for. And for who? You gotta really tap into the Creator to really know who you are. You didn't create yourself. Your mama and daddy didn't create themselves. They were created too. So you have to understand, you didn't start this walk alone. You can't finish it alone. You can attempt to. And yeah, you can go throughout life acting like you don't know who God is. But I'm going to tell you one thing. It's going to be a long, drawn out, boring life filled with a whole bunch of regret and filled with a whole bunch of lessons you probably didn't have to learn had you actually took the time to tap in to figure out who you were in God and why God created you. And going to God to figure it out. And I ain't just talking about any old little old God. I'm talking about the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the great I am, the I am, the one who created the heaven and the earth in this universe, the one who is, the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, the one who sent his only begotten son, crafted himself in a human-like form to come down here and live the creation that he created. To understand why we are the way we are, because at the end of the day, he's only spirit. He didn't live a human life. So put yourself in the human life position. He's the ultimate put myself in your shoes to understand you better. And so it's just like he put himself in our shoes to understand. He ain't had to. He could have sat right there on that throne, wiped this world out with water all over again or with fire and burn all of this stuff up. And it started all over. He could have scrapped it and started all over. And instead he said, nah, we're gonna bring this thing to fruition, and I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna figure out how I can get these people to understand that I want what's best for them. There ain't nothing that I will withhold from them. Yes. It's nothing that I will withhold from them. It's nothing that I will hold back from them. Listen, you got my promise, and my word is my bond. I got you. Don't you worry about tomorrow. I got you. Trust me. I can handle it. Trust me. It ain't nothing too small. It ain't nothing too big. Matter of fact, you thinking too small. Go bigger. Dream bigger. Because it hasn't even, your mind cannot comprehend what I got for you. Because you don't even think you deserve what I want for you now. So you act like it. You walk like it. You talk like it. You sit over here and pretend as if you can't be who I told you to be. We gotta get it going, boo.